So we're going to do another video today, but this video here is going to be about Final Boss King Battle. So I know people are still struggling with getting in the top 15%, and you don't even need a super killer team to do so. So I'm going to show you how to do it on Extreme. Now, there is a lot of RNG, unfortunately, but that's not a big deal. Let me just quickly build out the team. The team I use is Escanor on the far left. Believe it or not, Gowther in the middle. With... where's Merlin? There we go. Merlin on the far right. Now in my sub spot, I do use Red Elaine. Sorry, Red Liz. And the reason for it's that passive. So I don't skip it, let's just quickly read it. Allies are healed for 10% of their maximum HP at the start of the next turn when taking damage. You're pretty much going to take damage every turn. Now, I personally use, for a linking partner for Escanor, a Gowther. I like that pierce rate. Plus it was really easy to get 6 out of 6. The reason I do Gilthunder here is he gives a maximum amount of stats. He's actually better off to be used than using my King. For Merlin, I just use whichever Arthur. This Arthur I do have 10 out of 10. I'm going to work him up because he's easier to work with. Typically you'll find SRs are the best. And then I try to give her as much HP as possible, so if she does come to the field, she's not killed right away. Now it's very crucial that everyone has the best gear you have, which I'll go over that in just a second. Let me equip this first. Alright. So for Escanor, pretty much always going to do the same thing. Attack, defense. Pretty simple stuff. Gowther would actually be better using defense and HP gear for this fight. That extra HP of about probably 20k more, maybe a little less. It's huge, but I don't have a second set of that, so that's on me. Merlin's going to be the same as Escanor. Attack and defense. Now, before anyone says you have like some crazy set stuff, I don't have the best rolls. I've done what I can, but even some stuff have subpar choices, like resistance, and look at that defense roll of 1.3. So it's totally doable with any team. And then, of course, Elaine is my true support. I give her HP defense. Now, if we quickly look back here, you'll see she's level 60. You don't need a high-level healer. Now, for the food that I recommend, I just use lifesteal. It's just another way to get some very mediocre gains. Plus, you do a lot of damage, and you don't need high CC for this, guys. Now, this run's not going to be guaranteed to get through, say, 1,300 plus points, but we'll do a quick run. Let's just see what happens. I'll let you know what my train of thought is for each move that I do. I do try to rush Gowther's ult as quickly as possible, but I always rank up Escanor. So what I'll do here, you're going to notice that I have 2 gold cards come. Aww. I'm on auto. I hate how the game does that. Well, this is probably going to be a loss. Thanks for that game. We're going to fight it out anyways. Let's just see what happens. Going back to my train of thought, I rush the ulti for Gowther in hopes that I'm able to get some lifesteal happening. So you'll see this turn here, even though I do have ulti and everything else like that, I'm going to quickly rank up Escanor's. Just to remove the 2 buffs. I don't like that gold card that I'm going to be hit with. Now, yeah, I could do ulties and stuff and try to drop them as quickly as possible, but I want to try to get that Gowther ult. It's very crucial for points. And what you can do as well, if King doesn't have a lot of buffs, but his minions do, debuff them instead. You'll get 20 points for each one you can remove. Although my RNG right now is being pretty terrible. So it's going to be a little tricky for me to turn this one around. But we're going to give it a shot here. So, like before, I'm just going to quickly drain that. Now, I am going to ulti with Escanor, and the main reason for it, I want to try to get some lifesteal happening for my Gowther here. Good. Last thing you want to do is kill him already. Alright, this is good. So now I'll be able to remove a couple buffs. Ooh, Gowther just survived. I'm probably going to go for the kill at this point. No, I'll let Gowther die. It's unfortunate, but... hey, sometimes it just be that way, though. I do think Escanor could kill, but I'd rather get the dissolve. You know what? This was a failed attempt at first. Should be enough damage. We'll find out. It will be a gold hit, so Escanor's probably going to do some work here. Oh yeah, easy. So at least I'll have Gowther's ult on the next round. Not terrible, it's just not ideal. And yeah, so that very first turn, I probably didn't actually explain it properly. King can't ult you no matter what, so do not dissolve his attack at that point. It's pointless. Okay, always make sure to also reselect him. So see how I have 2 gold cards coming at me? This turn is going to hurt a lot. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to ulti with Gowther first, just to remove a couple of those orbs there. You could ultimately, I guess, put on King for the link to remove 2 extra alt orbs. I didn't think about that. That might be pretty smart. I might do it next time. And then all I'm going to do here is just going to ulti with Merlin to get some extra damage. And then I'm going to just use the rank 1 attack for Escanor to get his ulti, so I can kill him next turn. King's dead, Gowther's dead no matter what. So, I mean, there's that, but you can't win them all. Although I do think we're going to win this one. Even though it started with a super rough luck with auto. At least this isn't on hell. See, losing Gowther does hurt a little bit for the points. But everything he just did, it was for nothing. So what I'm going to do here, if I get a heal, I'll use it. Nope. I'm just going to dissolve everything that I can. Now I could do 2 separate attacks. However, that will only remove 2 alt orbs. Merging these here will get me 3 on the dissolve. And that's huge. And of course, go for the instant nuke. My guess is this is only going to be about 1,200 points. Got a little unlucky on that first round with the auto. Let's find out. Okay, so 1368. I mean, sometimes it works to just kill them quickly as well. You do definitely want to get that 1 Gowther ult minimum. Getting rid of all those orbs are huge. Yeah, that's all there is to it. You'll see here everything. The decreasing ult gauge only worked out to 70 points, but hey, that 70 points is enough to bring me from in the 1200 bracket to the 13, so that's fantastic. Yeah, that's all there is to it, everyone. I know you can do it. So, best of luck. Get that top 15% or higher. Have a good one.